In your own time, what was you a victim of?
Bullying and assault.
And what impact did that have on you?
It was like signs of depression, not going out and doing what I've always wanted to do. The support that I needed from friends and family, I didn't have that, but I got that with everyone supporting me with your team and everything. So if I never had that, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. Instead of me doing something stupid again, like self-harming, it stopped me because I could open up to someone without someone judging me on what I've been through. I'm in a much better place than I used to be. Now I can go out without worrying about anyone or anything like being said to me, posted about me on social media. So I am doing what I wanted to do.
I was a victim of robbery and aggravated assault. I was coming home for a night out. I came home early, and where I lived at the time, it was a basement flat, and I had went down the steps and had just got my keys wrapped around my fingers as I do, and I heard the noise and I went to turn round and I was smacked in the face, and it was a bit of a scuffle, and I come to absolutely frozen to the bone a few hours later with broken arm, my teeth smashed, a lot of cuts and bruises. Well, I've been off work ever since, the 28th of February, and I work full-time as an assistant practitioner in a trauma admission ward. I had to move because I couldn't answer my door to anybody unless the phone knocked, because I was starting to turn into a nervous wreck. I couldn't go in the dark. I couldn't do it. And if you'd ever known me, I've always been quite confident, ballsy person. I just turned into a quivering wreck. I lost a lot of weight. I wasn't me at all. I stopped smiling, obviously, for a while because like, my teeth were all smashed up. Yeah, so it kind of made me feel like I'd hit rock bottom, that things couldn't go any worse. Well, it was a policeman that I saw who was absolutely fantastic, advised me to see yours. With the advice and the emotional support, he's been absolutely brilliant. Jindy's been a rock for me. She put up with tears, laughter, cups of tea. I cannot praise her enough. I don't know what else to say about her. I really don't. She's been fab. Well, I'm a lot better now. Got my smile back, got my teeth back, feeling a lot more confident. Have moved home. I couldn't stay there. Just dying to get back to work, really. But yeah, I'm in a lot better place than I was a few months ago. So, and I think you guys have helped me get there.
So have we helped?
Oh, definitely. I can't praise you enough in the services that you have given. Yeah, you have been fantastic.
It started when I went out to a nightclub in Chesterfield. It's a LBGT recognised venue. Two youngish lads came in that evening, and they thought it was a bit of a joke to pull my hairpiece off. After picking it up off the floor, then it was taken off my head again and thrown out the door. Now, the doorman saw this, and this ended up with a row. The doorman quietened things down, and I took out of another exit. Once out there, I went to the taxi office, which was directly across the road. These two people followed me into the taxi office. In a taxi office, you feel quite safe. CCTV camera, staff. Well, the lad that was stood behind the glass screen thought it was highly amusing seeing these lads having a shout and threatening me. He just smirked, he did nothing, he didn't pick up a phone to help. I was dressed female that evening. I had a skirt on, high heels. One of the lads said, I wonder what he's got between his legs, and I thought, here we go. I believe he was the taxi manager that came. I thought help was there. It wasn't. He said, I will not get a taxi with our company. I should be disgusted with myself for what I represent and how I dress. and I deserve everything I get. And then he threw me out of the taxi office. I ended up running into the middle of the road. I ran down the road. Didn't care the heels, didn't care if I fell, slipped. And I stopped a police van. 16 minutes it took, but 16 minutes takes forever. When you are in fear, starting to panic, you know there's no help. Is the abuse going to be physical, sexual, both? 2 tall, young lads in their 20s. I'm only 5 foot. I'm a threat to no one. Before, I didn't know what I was doing, which way to turn to, who to talk to, who would listen, who do I trust? Will I be laughed at? Will I feel like an idiot, like a fool? And they were far from that. They're there to lean on, and I'm so happy that they're there to lean on, because without those people, there would have been nothing. It's hiding in the shadows. I'm sick and tired of hiding.
If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black.